Hi, everybody. Thank y'all for being actually there. I appreciate that since I cannot be. Um, and because I am not there, and just a little explanation, I am in a hotel room in Pensacola because Thomas is graduating from flight school tomorrow. So we are here for that. Yes, yay, yay. But because of that, and because I'm not there in person, I am not able to participate in the discussions. So I am going to put myself on mute and turn it over to Jennifer to just for y'all to discuss the interviews and then announce the candidates who are moving forward in the next phase of interviews. So I am going to leave it to y'all, and I'm going to put myself on mute. If I need to answer anything or say anything, I can take myself off mute, but I'm not going to be participating in the conversation from now on. So
All
take
right,
it away,
thanks.
guys.
All right. So I just wanted to say that I thought it was I just am so proud of the work that we have done, starting with putting out the call for applicants back in December. We immediately got very qualified folks. We got 13 applications, resumes, cover letters. We had set criteria for 5 years of service and a bachelor's or anything higher in public administration, business administration, engineering, planning, finance. And we got 13 applicants, and we weeded 5 out based on that criteria that we had set forth at the very beginning. So that left 8 people, and we took 8 Zoom calls with a dogged help of Brian Wallace and Bo Segrist. We couldn't have done any of this without those two, particularly just the hours that we spent at night on these Zoom calls. I want to thank the citizens of Homewood. I know that many folks have gone and watched those interviews on YouTube, and it's amazing that we have this technology that we're able to do all this and interview people as far away as Virginia and Illinois and Florida, and it's just been a great experience. I think everybody brought something to the table, and I'm super appreciative of everyone who's time, who put all the time and the effort into meet and put their best foot forward. Before I say anything else as far as who our candidates are that we have sort of all unanimously agreed on, does anyone want to add to that?
No, I mean, I just echo those remarks. I mean, I think especially Bo and Brian, throughout this process of coordination have been invaluable. So grateful to them, and also Counselor Smith for, chairing our ad hoc committee and
Absolutely.
guiding us forward.
And thank you to all of everybody, because it was a lot. I mean, it was just a lot of time, and I'm an old lady, so I'm getting tired at night. It's been really a lot of work, but it's really been. I just feel so positive about the direction we're moving. Go ahead, Andy.
No, the same. I don't need to reiterate the things that you all have eloquently said. So.
Well, I will say that all of the candidates were wonderful. I will say that there were 3 that we all unanimously landed on to invite them to the next phase of interviewing, which is invite them to the city, have them meet with our department heads, have them tour our facilities, have them meet with the council, the full council, all of our co-councilors, and with the mayor. And I want to say who those candidates are in order that we interviewed them. The first is Glenn Adams. The second is Chase Wagner. And the third is David Strahl. So that was the order of which we had interviewed them. David Strahl has a unique situation in that he is leaving the country on February the 7th. And we had to move quickly. David has, or Dave as he goes by, has experience in Jefferson County. He served as a deputy county manager. He worked with our good friends at the county, Cal Marker and Heather Carter and others. And so he comes with great references. And because of his schedule of leaving the country on the 7th for 3 weeks, we are moving quickly to have him here on Monday. So he will be here Monday. We will be working very soon with Bo to put the schedule together. Is that right?
Yes, we actually already have an itinerary that I am going to be sending out to everybody uh, for Monday. He's going to have a really busy day. He's going to meet lots of people and see lots of things. And I'm going to be sending out an email that's going to go to the full council, the mayor, all of our department heads, Mike Kendrick, JJ, pretty much everybody who will be seeing Dave on Monday. That will have times associated with it. He is going to attend the department head meeting that is going to be on Monday afternoon prior to our committee meetings. He'll be at our committee meetings, and then hopefully after our committee meetings, that's already public meetings. Those are already posted. He'll have a chance to meet, mingle, talk with the additional counselors, our co-counselors who haven't been part of these interviews, and then also anyone else in the public who happens to be there and want to speak to him. So I think everybody should have a really good chance to meet and talk to him on Monday.
Amazing. Okay, and then Barry, so for clarification purposes, reaching out with Glenn and Chase, is that something that Bo is going to do to schedule that? Because
Yes. Because we didn't have quite the same emergent time constraint for the other two candidates, we'll get with them next week and start to schedule them to come in each for the same thing for one day. I'm not sure the timing is going to line up quite as well for all of the meetings to be happening when they're here, but we'll make sure that they also get to meet all the additional counselors and department heads and see our city facility. So yeah, we'll start working on that next week for sure.
And I meant to mention, which I did not mention, we did extensive reference checks. We all split up the number of references for all of these candidates and reached out to many people. So, when I was at Birmingham Southern, it was a minimum of 3. That was kind of what we stuck to. So, so I wanted to let everyone know that we have reached out to folks that have worked with them in a professional capacity in the past. So, okay, all right. I believe unless anyone else has anything else.
The only thing I would add is, we had a lot of great candidates, that's for sure.
Really good.
And so I was excited about the pool of candidates overall. That I think for me, what stands out for the 3 who have advanced is all of them have some type of county manager, village manager, city manager, direct experience in the past. That was, I think, a goal of ours, that we would have somebody who has already been in a role exactly like this previously, and that's what we're getting in these 3 candidates. So I'm really excited about next steps and seeing, who we actually end up choosing as the city's first city manager. So thanks again, everybody.
Yep, that's amazing. Good point. Very good point.
And one thing to highlight too, before Brian closes the session, and Barry goes back to celebrating her son and his incredible accomplishment. Just the transparency of all of this, making the public engagement, the ability for the public to see and be engaged and, witness what's happening. I think it's a hallmark of, what we do to make sure that the city's engaged and seeing what's happening in the city and transparency. So it's all great stuff.
Here.
Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all being there. So thank you.